Today on our 2017 Ford E-Series Cutaway, we're going to be installing SumoSprings Custom Helper Springs, part number SSF-106-47. This upgraded suspension enhancement is going to increase ride quality while helping maintain proper vehicle level and reduce sway. It replaces your factory Jounce bumper and is going to provide a cushioning pad between your frame rail and your lower control arm. This will work with your suspension when making turns or evasive maneuvers to help that body from swaying back and forth. One of the noticeable benefits when using these, while driving down the highway and a large semi goes by at high speeds, you won't get that rocking motion that your RV typically has. Each spring has a 1,000 pound carrying capacity, and while this does not increase the carrying capacity of your vehicle, it does increase performance while supporting large heavy loads. These assist in distributing the load across your suspension, which will help extend the life of your overall vehicle suspension. They come in a quantity of 2, there's no drilling or cutting required, and they're easy to install. Let's show you how to do that now. To begin our installation, you're going to want to raise your vehicle and allow the suspension to hang. This will give you that excess room that you're going to need to get your bumper off and your newer, larger bumpers installed. You'll use a 10mm socket to remove the bolt inside the bumper hole there and just thread it off. The hole to get to the bolt's kind of long, so you'll need a deep well socket or an extension to get up inside the bumper. Once you've got it broke loose, to make it come out a little faster, you can use your socket or extension to get up there and unthread it by hand. We can set that aside, and now we'll take our new Sumo spring, remove the nut and the washer, as we won't be using it on this vehicle, and we'll thread the stud directly into our factory mounting location where we remove the bolt for our Jounce bumper. You just want to thread it all the way up until it bottoms out. You'll then repeat this same process on the other side. Now let's take it out on our test course. You can see here when going over bumps, it helps prevent that rocking motion, and it's just overall more comfortable inside the cabin. And then we'll take it into our slalom, where we'll simulate evasive maneuvers. Here it makes the steering more stable, helps prevent that rocking back and forth when turning left and right, and makes it easier to maintain control because you have less rocking inside your cabin. And while going down the road, you can see how these springs are going to improve our ride quality. And that completes our installation of SumoSprings Custom Helper Springs on our 2017 Ford E-Series Cutaway.